Hello everyone and welcome to another fine edition of TYT Sports, where Americans talk footy in the worst way possible. So Nemanja Vidic, let's talk about him for a moment. He came over from Spartak. He was recruited, obviously, by Sir Alex Ferguson, had a fantastic defensive pairing with Rio Ferdinand, whose contract also expires at the end of the season, along with, I don't know, Ashley Cole. Who really knows what's going to happen with United after this year? Here's what we do know. Nemanja Vidic will not be captaining the Red Devils anymore. He will not be in a Red Devil shirt anymore at the conclusion of this season. The prospects of his next move appears to be in Italy, though he has drawn some interest from Galatasaray, where of course Wesley Sneijder and now Didier Drogba both reside, along with Roberto Mancini. But where exactly will he go? We could discuss that in a moment. However, he has had a fantastic career with Manchester United. He came over about 8 years ago. He has spent the last 8 seasons at Old Trafford. And again, the defensive pairing of him and Rio Ferdinand put an end to Chelsea's strong run in the Prem and brought so much success, a tremendous amount of success, to Manchester United. Now, a lot of people are blaming David Moyes for all of this, and maybe some of that is rightfully so. But we should give David Moyes a pass because this is his first year on the job, a big job, huge job, maybe the best that he will ever get after coming from Everton, where he dealt with the financial crises of that team and yet still put out a solid side that finished in the top 4 what seemed like on the daily, on the regular. Now, should he deserve some of the blame? Maybe, for at least the problems that are persisting with Manchester United. We will talk to the full-time Devils. I'm trying to make a promise that we will try and get them on the show to discuss if not, David Moyes should be sacked, at the end of the season. But for Nemanja Vidic, a Serbian center back at 32 years old, currently has 15 trophies under his belt, he will absolutely be missed. He has been missed because of repeated injuries, whether it is a cruciate ligament, whether it is some other injuries that have unfortunately plagued his career at 32 years old and prior to. It's unfortunate to see, but he has been a solid captain, a very solid captain for a solid team in Manchester United. He's been captaining the club since 2010. The potential teams, he has already ruled out a switch to another Premier League club. So if you are a Premier League club, look, we never really know with athletes, because if the dollars are there, the pounds and euros are there, then they will flee and they will go, because as he said, look, I'm trying to secure a nice move for my family. But I think that, you know what, I had a great time here. I love playing for Manchester United. That was pretty, I'm summarizing, not verbatim, that it was kind of a dream, and it was sort of a dream come true for him to play there. But the clubs that could draw interest and are drawing interest, reportedly, Inter Milan, of course, out of Serie A, Juventus out of Serie A, Galatasaray in the Turkish League, and out of Ligue 1, Monaco. Once again, is it David Moyes' fault? Thoughts in the comments section below. But now I ask all of you guys, who will captain the side? Now that Vidic is gone, here are your thoughts. Mohamed Goal tweets Abekstrom, I think if Rooney and Van Persie also don't leave, then Rooney for sure will be the captain. RVP back to Arsenal, Rooney going too. I'm not sure if I 100% agree with that. I'm not sure I could see Van Persie going back to Arsenal already, but if the problems persist with whether it's management, the manager, what have you, Maybe that could even be a separate clip. Mohamed Goal also says, Dortmund and Vidic to Barcelona. What? That's what I think will happen if they all end up leaving Man United. Not sure I agree with that as well. Tomas E. Rojas tweets Abekstrom, probably Wayne Rooney if he stays, as in captain. I'd like a youth product. Fletcher or Evans would have the hardcore fans over the moon. All right, that's fine. Adnan Zanazai, as he's the best player to ever play the game, English press via Daniel Prentice. All right, well done. I always have trouble, everyone knows, I'm horrible at pronouncing European names. That's probably the worst one I will ever have. Biggie, or Big A, tweets Abekstrom, Rooney, with that ridiculous contract he was offered. Just so Moyes can keep him in the team, he's going to captain. Gooners Nation. Love the hashtag. Luis tweets Abekstrom, Evra most likely or Rooney if he stops bitching and doesn't go to Chelsea. All right. Paulo Camaro tweets Abekstrom, probably Rooney, unfortunately. Last year it was, quote, where would he go? Now he'll be handed the armband. Hashtag logic. Well done. Klimza Dro, in his sarcastic smartass ways on Twitter, says, perhaps a long shot, but Howard Webb. Okay. I like that. ZJ Fontanilla, Rio Ferdinand would be the best choice, but Moyes will want to please Rooney. So Rooney is also a possible candidate. Seems like a lot of you guys are saying Wayne Rooney for a reason, and I don't necessarily disagree with you. Vladimir Salas, TYTSports, well, when Vidic was not playing the captain, was Rooney or it was Evans? All right. And lastly, Luke Candler says Rooney has apparently already been promised it with his new $300,000 contract, plus the likes of Ferdinand and Evra will follow Vidic. So now what am I asking from all of you guys? Leave a thought in the comments section below. And also do me a favor, give this video a thumbs up, click up here, subscribe to TYTSports. It is 1000% free. See you soon.